same corporate look, feel, colors of your website. And this is important from a conversion and a human behavior perspective, because at the end of the day, if you want to get people from your Facebook fan page to go to your website, if you have the same look, color, feels, logos from your fan page to your website, they're more likely to continue that conversion cycle. They won't feel like, hey, I got tricked and I ended up in the wrong spot. This doesn't look familiar. I mean, so you could actually brand your Facebook pages and really make them sort of micro websites, if you may. So you could have a micro website right on Facebook itself. Another example is you could actually start, if one of your goals is to collect names and emails, you could actually have an email sign-up form. So you could start collecting people's addresses right from Facebook directly to start your email marketing campaign to them. And of course, you still have to follow, maybe you have to put an incentive, give us your name and your email, we'll send you a coupon, or you could download this white paper, or here's an offer, or you get 5% off your shipping, whatever your incentive may be. But again, you don't have to just rely on your website now to do this. You could rely on your Facebook fan page to do this. One of the biggest areas, another big area of concern that businesses have when they hear about these Facebook fan pages and so forth, is they're worried about mixing up all their different, you could say, connections on Facebook. So you might have pictures of yourself going to a New Year's party where you had a couple of drinks and your friends have tagged you or added pictures of you, and you don't want to mix that up with your business life and your business contacts. At the same time, you might have pictures of your family and your kids, and you don't want the whole world to see that, or you want to sort of separate your business life from your personal life from your family life. Now, for those people that joined me on that last webinar, I've kind of went through the fundamentals of how to set that up, so I'm not going to focus on that today. However, speak to your WSI consultant, and they could set that up for you. They could help you separate your different profiles so only certain people see certain things, and your business connections on Facebook are completely separate than your personal stuff. So just to kind of give an example, I'll share with you my personal Facebook page. So this is what my personal Facebook page looks like. Since it's my account, I'm the administrator, I have access to everything and I see everything. However, I do have a section where just my family could see certain aspects of it. And that's where there's pictures of my, my nieces, when we have Christmas events and so forth. So that's all sticks in with my family connections on Facebook, and that's the only thing that they have access to. Then I have my friends on Facebook, and this is, when we go out and, we go play poker, we go have fun. So I have all my friends on Facebook, and that's a whole separate profile, separated from my family, and that's a section that they could only see on Facebook. And then, of course, I have a lot of my WSI consultants that follow me, that I educate them on, SEO and social media and, all the other internet marketing stuff. And I've got a Facebook page just dedicated for that. So all my business-related posts and comments, they're not getting mixed and mingled to my friends who don't care about it, or my family that might not care about it. But that's going directly to my WSI consultants, the people that actually want to know what's going on in the internet marketing industry. So this is the way I've sort of have my profile set up. So if you're looking at yourself as a business owner, you might have your family as well. You might have your friends, but then you might have your business contacts or your customers or your clients. And like I said, they will all be separate, so so you don't have to worry about privacy issues and people uploading photos of things you don't want to see. All that stuff could be set up and configured. Oh, and also, in this case, I also have my mom on Facebook, and you can see that she gets a very, very small little circle, because basically all she could see is really just a photo of me being happy, and she's okay with that. So that's how I've separated mine. So just keep that in mind when you are looking at the option of creating a Facebook business page for your company or organization. There's always different ways you could separate your different accounts. So speak to your WSI consultant on how you could actually get that done. So now that you got your Facebook page up and running, another unique element that Facebook allows businesses is to create something called events. So if you have a webinar, a workshop, a promotion, an offer, I mean, anything really that has a date attached to it or a time frame attached to it, you could create a Facebook event. And here's why it's beneficial for you as an organization. For example, let's pretend we weren't using Facebook here. And I'm going to make the assumption that, I don't know, there's a workshop being held at the end of the month, and your website has the information, and there's a form there you could fill out and register. So let's just say I, Baltej Gill, I go to your website, and I fill out the form, and I put in my details, and the venue's there, the date's there, the cost is there, and I go ahead and put in all my good stuff, and I hit submit. I'd probably get some type of confirmation email saying, hey, thank you, Baltej, for registering. We look forward to seeing you at the event. You know, make sure you arrive at this time, and da-da-da-da-da. And that would pretty much be the end of that conversation. You know, it's that type of marketing is not designed to go viral or for me to spread the word. I mean, organizations would hope that I, Baltej Gill, would now go tell my friends and colleagues that, hey, I'm going to this event. You might find it useful. Here's the link. Here's, you know, I'm going, so, you know, it's a chance for us to connect. You know, businesses hope for that, but when you look at your website, it's not designed for people to actually take the initiative to do that, because really there's nothing in it for them, and it's not, you know, there's got to be some type of incentive. However, if you create that same event on something called like Facebook, Facebook is designed to go viral, and here's what you could do from an administrative standpoint. So when you create an event on Facebook and you invite your network, so let's just say I have a network of 100 people, and I invite them all to my event that I'm holding. You know, there's three options people have. They could either select that they're going to attend, they might attend, or they're not attending. So I will know. So from an administrative point of view, I will have a list of all the confirmed guests that are going to be coming to my specific event. I will also have a list of guests that actually said that they're not coming, and I have a whole list of guests that I'm still waiting for them to reply. They have not decided whether they're going to come or not. Now, here's the cool thing about Facebook when you especially create events this way. You could actually send a direct email through Facebook to people that are, A, attending, and say, hey, thanks for registering. We look forward to meeting you there. Maybe attending. Now you might say, look, if you register before this date, you qualify for the 15% off or the early bird, so make sure you do it. So now maybe you have to throw in some type of incentive. And for the people that are not yet replied, and again, maybe for them, you could say, have some type of offer or promotion to get them to come. So there's different ways now that you could message directly in Facebook. And when we talk about email marketing campaigns and you look at some of the statistics, it's unbelievable about how much the open rate through a Facebook email surpasses regular email, because now people are literally reading every single email that goes through Facebook, because right now, I mean, this might change soon, but you're not getting filled with spam and all this other good stuff. You're pretty much getting messages from your direct friends and connections, so you're more likely to read it, opposed to emails where you might subscribe to a billion things and you start, you know, and it just gets pushed away. So this is your personal and direct way for you to contact the people you want to and speak to them, and they'll most likely listen and read your response. And of course, then you could take that event that you posted and put that as part of your Facebook fan page that you developed. And one of the cool things, remember we talked about, when somebody actually goes ahead and joins or decides to attend your event, this is what ends up happening. So basically, I believe this was about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I did a webinar on how to keep your SEO clients happy. So I created an event and said, here's the event, here's the day I'm going to do this webinar, and I sent it out to my list of contacts. So Jaswinder, he's a WSI consultant in the UK, he decided that he's going to attend. When he clicked on he's attending, automatically to his personal Facebook profile, to his connection, the comments would appear, Jaswinder is now attending Keeping Your SEO Clients Happy, or whatever I called my event or webinar. So you can see that even though I blasted this out to, let's just say, 100 of my contacts, now the same event is being blasted out to all of Jaswinder's contacts and letting them know. And again, it goes on people's news, it goes on people's walls, it goes on people's links, and it's just, again, another way of making your information go viral because it's sort of spreading the word on your behalf. And the chances are that if people see that, hey, let's just say I'm a good friend of David Duncan, and I see, hey, he's attending this webinar, I might likely just go because he's going as well, and I know somebody that's personally going, opposed to me going to your website, and I've got no idea who filled out that form. I have no idea how many people have joined or